I would like to see what you sent out.
Blame for dirty politics in their union elections.
Examples of questionable spending. There are various checks from $100,000, $4,000.
And they need the judge to clean it up.
We were not trying to imply that they were stealing money.
This whole case is a very complicated one. It could take 6 months in another court.
Judge Judy.
Mr. and Mrs. Chumani, what kind of union were you officials of?
American Federation for Government Employees.
And who was the president?
I was the president, Your Honor.
For how long?
3 years, Your Honor.
And were you the vice president?
No, I was running for vice president for the new term. I lost the election.
Okay. It is your claim that the defendants who were running against you sent out flyers to the 800 union members that were defamatory about the two of you, and you want to be compensated. Who was elected president?
I was, Your Honor.
And your name is?
Joe Oliva.
And who was elected vice president? And your name
Diane
is?
Howell.
Who are the other people who were here?
I'm Eugenia Williamson. I was the former secretary, and I was elected into Treasury.
And you?
And I'm Betty Terry, and I'm a past president. I'm the organizer of the local 30 years ago, but I'm just a member now.
Who was responsible for sending out the flyer?
Our flyer, it was the three of us, Joe, Diana, myself.
I would like to see what the flyer said.
Oh, both of them. That is not what we sent out.
I would like to see what you sent out. I'm not interested in all of this.
Your Honor, that was also sent out.
But not by us.
Would you return these? Because they're saying that those items that you passed up were not sent out by them.
Your Honor, that is wrong.
Well, then you have to prove that they were.
I have the proof. I have Anna, which is treasurer. She received those flyers. 800 members received those flyers.
Just a second. I don't care whether 800 members or 8 million members. You have to prove that they sent them.
Allah will do it, Your Honor.
Just do it fast.
To have the member address is secretive. Only those involved in the election, like Joy, Betty Terry, and Williamson, should send it to the member.
Sorry, you can't deduce that. Anybody on the election committee could have the addresses of the members.
Yeah,
No.
we are not allowed.
No.
Listen to me. This is the only thing that I'm going to consider.
Your Honor,
This is what I'm keeping. It's not a back and forth.
no other members have access to the address. So therefore, the committee...
I don't know that. I don't know that, and you can't prove that.
I can't prove it, Your Honor.
No, you can't.
We have a rule here. We have an election rule.
I'm telling you, you can't prove to me that nobody else has the addresses of the members, other than these 4 people. You can't prove that to me.
When you have a check attached,
Just a second. Do you have it? Do you have the names of all... Pay attention to what I'm saying. Do you have the names of the other members of the union? That's either a yes or a no. Do you have the names and addresses of the members of the 800?
I do not have it.
Did you ever?
No.
You mean when you were the president for 2 years, you didn't have access to the 800 union members and their addresses? I don't believe that.
I will tell you how it works, Your Honor. So we have to, by law, contact the headquarters in Washington, D.C., and the headquarters in Washington, D.C. have to send those addresses to the election committee. One of the election committee members who was also sued, she's not here present. So she has the address of those members, and she shared those addresses with them.
How do I know that? Listen to me. I want you to stop, because I'm telling you, you cannot prove to me that these people sent anything other than this, because this has his name on it and he signed it. You cannot. It is impossible for you to prove that to me. So let's start out with, there is absolutely nothing wrong with this. This is a letter to each of the candidates running for office, telling them why they think that they can do a better job than you would do it. And there's nothing defamatory about it. The only thing that you can have issues with are these checks, which say no financial reports provided to explain these expenses. Examples of questionable spending by Ericka and Gerard Chumani.